We are live. Hello, everybody. This is my second video on this YouTube channel about PaidaLajin. And what exactly is PaidaLajin, guys? Before that, I should announce that this is my channel all about PaidaLajin. And if you want to watch more content on PaidaLajin, and I'm sure that I'm making a lot of content because I have many ideas, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also you can improve my content by asking your questions directly live in this live stream. So what is PaidaLajin? PaidaLajin is an ancient um, techniques, two ancient techniques, Paida and Lajin, but it is called PaidaLajin. Why? Because it is compiled together, these two ancient techniques, um, in our modern world by a man whose name is Master Hongqi Shao. His name is actually not Master, but his name is Hongqi Shao, and Hongqi Shao, um, he was a banker, a Wall Street banker. But in one interview, I heard him saying that uh, he quit this super prestigious job because till his 40s, he was making only one thing in his life, making money. And because of this, he thought that it's enough because his life could go to its end, and all his life is making money. So he decided to um, go deeper in traditional Chinese medicine, in searching of all kinds of healers. And with this amazing journey, he realized that the best way to heal disease is actually self-healing. So after his whole journey, he wrote the book Self-Healing with PaidaLajin, with the best two self-healing techniques that he discovered during his journey. And this is how the book looks like in my country. I am from Bulgaria. It is a country from Eastern Europe. So this is how this book looks like, and it literally changed my life in a really healthy way. So Paida and Lajin, let's move forward. That's been said about the book, but what is Paida and what is Lajin? These are the two self-healing techniques. And Paida is super simple technique and means slapping. For example, like this, even harder. And Lajin means stretching the ligaments. And those two techniques actually are are techniques that are super simple, and they are techniques for self healing, and nobody can say you anything because you are just slapping yourself and stretching yourself. So these are so simple techniques, but in the same time they got amazing healing power hidden. And when you learn how to practice and when you have some experience, in your hands is amazing power to self-heal yourself. Of course, the PaidaLajin is not panacea. It is not cure for all disease, um, despite the fact that some people say that this is like the cure for all disease. But me, as a medical doctor, actually, I have a veterinary medicine degree. I know that there are some disease, for example, severe traumas or others that um, yeah, you can apply PIDA like a combination, but the main treatment needs to be different. But it is amazing for chronic disease, and I'm living example of those things, because these two techniques, both PIDA and Lajin, I practice them every day, and they healed me. They cured my shoulder pain at 90%, and my shoulder pain was extremely big. I was suffering from more than 10 years of shoulder pain, and now I have shoulder pain only if I really do some severe exercises. So shoulder pain, right hip stiffness, uh, gases, I mean gastrointestinal disease. So I have a lot of meteorism. I had flatus, and I had severe insomnia. One of the most severe insomnias I've heard, because I've asking friends and I would talking about the insomnia and stuff, and no one have that severe insomnia like me. I mean years of insomnia. And also one sexual disease I was suffering from, some sort of sexual disease, and it disappeared also. And probably this was my biggest relief, because my sexual disease was that bothers me the most. So PaidaLajin is a self-healing technique, compound, and it has two components: Paida and Lajin. Paida is slapping and Lajin is stretching, and it is based on traditional Chinese medicine. And what is based traditional Chinese medicine on? Uh, this medicine is based on the meridian theory, or meridians meridians. This theory is like we have invisible energy around us. It's everywhere, and in our bodies we have channels, just like we have a blood channels, arteries, veins. We have nerves that are nerve channels, like electrical channels. We have lymph vessels that are the vessels that are transporting the lymph, the toxins, the lipids. And in the same way, traditional Chinese medicine is based on that we have 14 main meridians. Those are channels in which are going this invisible energy. And as you probably guess, this is the chi energy. And Paida and Wajin are methods to unblock the blocking parts of those main meridians. There are 12 meridians plus 2 for 14. But these are also main meridians. We have many more little meridians, but we are focused more on the main meridians. So by doing Paida, for example, if you have blockage here on this part, here is our pericardium meridian, and let's say we have blockage here. What we can do in traditional Chinese medicine, there are lots of ways. You can go to massage, but it requires a specialist. You can go to chiropractor, also from traditional Chinese medicine. They have chiropractic techniques, but this also requires a specialist. You can go to acupuncturists, the guys that put needles in the body. This also requires a specialist. Also, the acupressure and other techniques. But Paida you can apply yourself, and the effect is not less than going to real Chinese medical doctor. And you can understand this just by starting your practice. And yeah, only Paida here, let's say we have blockage here, and we can unblock this meridian. The other part, Wajin, is compound of 6 stretching postures, but there is one main posture. I'll talk about in details for Wajin later, but it is basically laying on the bench and with a horizontal plank attached to the bench, like this. This is a bench and this is horizontal plank, and you lay on the bench, and your one leg you are putting here on the plank, and the other leg is hanging like this, and you put your heads. I will put a link to a photo in the chat. Actually, if you just Google Lajin, you will see the posture. It is super simple. So Lajin is the same. You are just laying on this posture for a long period of time, and you start to feel pain somewhere. In the places that you feel pain, these are the places with the blockages. And the more you stay in this position, lay on the bench, the more you are unblocking your meridians. When you get up from bench, you are feeling relieved. And by regular practicing of PaidaLajin, our meridian systems, our blockages are unblocked, are unblocked, are unblocking. I mean, so by regular practice of PaidaLajin, we unblock our blocked parts of the invisible energy. So this is the idea behind PaidaLajin. That's why those people are slapping themselves for hours and hours, and also they are stretching on those benches. That is why, because PaidaLajin um, is actually a self-healing technique. Everybody can do it. It is super simple, and because of this unblocking, it has the power to heal many disease. Because here is the number one rule in traditional Chinese medicine. Hear closely. All disease are caused by blockages in our 14 major meridians. If we unblock those parts that are blocked in our meridians, our health will be restored. We will be healthy again. And this is again the idea. And it doesn't matter what is the name of your disease, whether is it high blood pressure or impotency or let's say hyperthyroidism, let's say insomnia, or uh, let's say low blood pressure and stuff like this. These are our names, and for traditional Chinese medicine, the doctors are not so focused on the names. Of course, they matter, but the most important thing is they to unblock the blocked part of the body. That's why many different disease you can heal them by the same method, by using the same method and the same like the same techniques. So in Paida is the same. We can, for example, heal many disease, doesn't matter of their name, by slapping on the main areas that we slap on the Paida. We'll discuss them in the later videos. But yeah, this is the story behind PaidaLajin. This is PaidaLajin in theory, and in the later videos, we're going to discuss more in details about PaidaLajin. Of course, this is like disclaimer. Um, every time before you start any sort of self-healing, please ask your doctor, because the doctors are those that know the best if it's good for you to make slapping or not. Um, in my case, I didn't ask anybody, but I'm not a good example actually, because I'm myself a doctor, so I knew a lot of things about the body, and I knew like what were the risks, eventual risks, and what is the, like, I have this knowledge about the physiology, about the pathophysiology, about the body. So I started directly, but you should consider um, to see your doctor. If you are healthy, probably there is no problem, of course. But if you have some disease, you can ask your doctor. For example, some doctor can say to you that if you have some disease somewhere in the body, you should avoid slap there, but you can slap there or there, or yeah. For example, you can do stretching, but don't do slapping. This could be the advices of your doctor. So I'm not forcing anyone to just start with the practice without thinking. And yeah, the trust in PaidaLajin is very important thing, but of course not the blind trust. So I'm practicing PaidaLajin, but you should know that you that if you start to practice it, it is at your own risk. I'm not your doctor, so yeah. I'm doing this channel without any like ways of I mean for free. I'm doing this channel for free. So if you want to support me, you can donate. It will be super welcome. And also, if you want to support me, there is another way. You can buy the book Self Healing with PaidaLajin. I will put the link in the descriptions below. Also, you can buy those kinds of slappers, slapping hands that you can use for Paida. I will place a link from my website, and you can check it and you can buy some stuff from there. It is Amazon affiliate website. Um, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for my channel for more content. Thank you a lot for being with me, and see you in the next video. Wish you all good.